handing your unlocked smartphone to another person can involve a lot of trust, but in some cases you just want to make sure the person did not install anything malicious on your device. So in today's video, I want to show you an application called App Detective that will display which apps have been installed and or recently updated. Android doesn't really have a way of listing which apps or games have been installed recently. This is something that many people think should be built into the operating system. The best we have is the Manage section of the Google Play application, but it's only going to give us a list of which apps were most recently updated. Instead, we can install a free third-party application called App Detective that can provide us with a lot of details about the apps and games we have installed on our device. Not only are we able to see which apps were installed recently, but we can also break things down further to see a list of apps that were manually sideloaded, or apps that are on the SD card, and more. Now, I'll be linking to the Google Play app page for this application in the video description below, but you can simply search for it too. Again, the app is called App Detective, and once installed, we're going to open it up and take a look at what has been installed recently. Now, as with most application managers, when we first open up the app, it's going to take a bit of time to find out how many apps are installed, and then it's going to give us a list of all of the apps that we have on our device. Now, this app is a little buggy, so selecting some of these options are not going to display anything. But if we tap the drop-down menu on the right side, you can see we have sort options, and one of the sort options here is install date. So we can tap the install date option and get a list of all of the apps that we have had installed recently on our device. Not only do we see which apps have been installed recently, but we also get a time and date of when that happened. Now, as mentioned, we can also see which applications were updated recently. Again, we're just going to change that sort order, and we can see the list of apps that were updated recently. But the point of this video is to just highlight this application so that you know there is a way to find out which applications have been installed on your device recently. If you find a suspicious application in this list, maybe an app that you do not want installed on your device, we can long press on an app in this list and choose the Manage Application option. That'll take us to the app page where you should be given an uninstall option for that app. It's going to wrap up today's video showing you how to list the most recent Android applications that have been installed on your device. We're doing this with something free called App Detective from the Play Store, but I suspect there are others that can offer something similar. So if you're aware of an application that can offer the same thing, be sure to share that in the comments section below.